There are so many mistakes we make when we're looking for a new romantic partner or maybe even just a new friendship. I have several clients right now that I'm working with that are looking for a new romantic love partner. And I've got a couple other clients that are just looking to widen their friendship circles so that they can have more variety, more social things to do. And there's a crucial key component if you want to attract the right person into your world as a love partner, or if you want to attract someone into your world as a friend, there's something crucial. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine posted something the other day on Facebook. Oh my gosh, I was shaking my head saying, yes, 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 she nailed it. And what was it that she posted? Whatever you do, always be you. Don't talk about your money, your cars, your body, your this, your that. Don't just always have pictures of your material things on social media or your physique on social media. Be you. Be grounded. Be open. Be honest. If you earn $10 million a year, you don't need to tell anyone that. But if you earn $100,000 a year, you don't need to tell anyone that at first in the beginning. Now, if you get really serious and you need to be open and honest with who you are and what you are, be you. Be open and honest. Oh my God. I remember about 25 years ago, I met this woman who was a multi-trillionaire. I mean, she had a private jet. She had all kinds of beautiful materialistic things. And we went out for a little bit, and one day she said to me, do you feel comfortable with me having all this wealth? I said, absolutely. It doesn't affect me at all. And I said, but I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I really like you and you really like me and we're having a great time, but I have nowhere near the money you have. I don't make anywhere near that. I mean, you have 20, 30, 40 million dollars in these certain accounts and you bring in this amount per year. I said, I'm not at that level. And I said, I may not ever be, but I'm fine with it. I really enjoy it. So now that we're both honest with where we are financially, what would you like to do? She looked at me with this big smile and she said, that doesn't affect me at all, David. The person you are, the willingness to be open and honest and not tell me some type of story about the money that you make that you don't have or the car that's in storage that you don't have, we're going to do great. And we did great for a number of years together. I think we dated for maybe 5 or 6 years. And it was phenomenal. She lived on the other side of the country. She had the jet. She had not a problem coming and visiting. We had a blast, but I never felt uncomfortable. And the reason why is that I was very upfront in the beginning. We have to be us. And some of us have weird little, what do we want to say? Things about us. We have some practices that are maybe different. There are some people that love getting up super early in the morning, and there are some people that love sleeping in. And whoever you are, just be you. If you're with someone that says, oh, come on, you've got to get up at 6 a.m. and watch the sunrise, and that's not for you, don't do it unless you really want to. Be you. If you're not a person that loves sporting events and you're dating someone that loves sporting events, you're going to have to be honest. That doesn't mean you can't go to a sporting event once a year or every 6 months or something like that, but be you. Another great story. There was a couple I'm working with where they fell deeply in love, and she was a professional dancer, some type of tango dancer or something like that, and she went to competitions. She was very well known, and he hated dancing. So they were dating and they were very attracted to each other. And then they got to the point where she said, I really want a partner who's going to dance with me. And he goes, I have to be honest with you, I'm not the guy. She goes, well, what do you mean? He goes, no, I have no interest in learning how to dance. She goes, well, you come and support me at, the events and the competitions. He goes, surely, but I'm not going to get out on the floor ever. So she said, well, we've got to go see a counselor, and they chose me. So we sat down and we talked, and she was saying how she wants a partner that dances all the time, and he doesn't have to compete, but she wants to dance in the living room. She wants to dance out in clubs. And he said, honey, I've been telling you for a couple months of dating, that's not me. I'm never going to change. And she looked at me and she goes, David, come on, tell him I love him so much, and all he has to do is start dancing. Oh, you can imagine my answer. I said, you have to listen to your partner. He's saying no. All your pushing and all your shoving isn't going to get you anywhere. So the best thing to do is either accept the fact that he's never going to dance or realize that just isn't the right match for you. About 30 days later, after working with them for about 3 months, they came to the conclusion together that it wasn't going to work. Brilliant, because they both were just being themselves. Listen, if you need help, in any of these kind of situations, I'm always available at talkdavid.com. Let's be us, unashamedly. There should be no fear, guilt, shame in saying that I'm not what you want or I'm not what you think or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. You can just say I'm a very simple person or I'm a very extravagant person, whatever. Just be you. Talkdavid.com. Have a great day.